Are you worried about the United States in the year 2025? Hear from a man in 2048. His name is Stephen Kelly, and he has a warning for you.
I guess what I decided to do, and I didn't really want to do this, but I took a log, or I kept a log. I basically have kept it my whole life, but I really haven't told a lot of people about it. I mean, when I was still married to my first wife, she gave me a lot of shit about it. And she says, "Oh, you're going to write in your diary about me?" I'm like, you know what? That's probably a good reason why she's my ex-wife. So it's not a diary. It's a log, okay? I just kept a log of things, and I thought it was interesting because I mean, to me, it was weird. My job is weird, so like, you know what? This is weird stuff, and maybe is this my way of adjusting to it though too. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read from it, but I don't know. There's stuff that like, I mean, I might go into like a sidebar and talk about stuff because there's stuff that I think is interesting too. That's not necessarily in my log, but I read back through my old notes and I thought, okay, you know what? I came up with some stuff and we'll see how it goes. I'll talk about it and stuff, but I gotta warn you, I'm not gonna talk about everything. Like, okay, if there's like anything sexual, sorry man, that's off. I'm not gonna talk about anything going on like that. If it gets like too personal, that's it. I mean, I'm gonna like shut it down right there. But otherwise, let's see how this goes, you know? So I shove a one-fingered greeting at some lawyer-looking asshole in a green convertible, cutting across my van in downtown traffic. Pulling up to the red light at my favorite intersection in all of Chicago, Superior Street and Michigan Avenue, he ducks down as I glare at him and races off to the green. I was right. He's an asshole. Checking my mirrors as I back, I put my passenger side tires on the sidewalk next to Montclair, another snobby store I can't afford. I take a swig of whiskey from a tarnished silver flask and glance down at my clean baby blue coveralls. If this uniform isn't painted with dried blood by the end of the day, I starve. I came across this fishing hole by dumb luck, driving south on Michigan Avenue when a doorman outside this place waved me down. A rich woman, escorted to her limo by security, had someone try to snatch her shopping bags. The security guard stepped between, getting his arm shot off at the elbow. I kept him from bleeding to death, but the woman was pissed that no one found her shopping bags. Since then, Montclair lets me park on her sidewalk for 15 minutes at a time until they shoo me away. No one ever wants me around, and having Speedfitters in black letters plastered along the side of a white van doesn't help. Shoppers have their faces glued to phones, trying to drink coffee, clinging to their bags. Half of them acknowledge don't walk, while the other half become my bread and butter. For the shoppers who never give a shit about looking both ways before crossing Michigan Avenue, I wait. Now, this is just like a little sidebar. Um, I don't really like the blood of being a parts reclamation agent, but I do love being able to smoke all day and take a pinch of whiskey, sometimes from my dad's old polished flask. I mean, that's just the shit. I'm sorry, man. Being able to drink on the job. Most vehicles don't race up and down Michigan Avenue fast enough to rip off body parts. When a shopper tries to cross and gets hit, they usually tumble up into the engine compartment. I end up untangling a limb, doing a patch job, or deciding to sever the limb completely, freeing it from the engine. I get an hourly rate for patch jobs involving a stitch gun and gauze, but a complete sever gets me full pay, Then the rest of the day is gravy as I've met my daily quota of an arm and leg. I've always liked the idea of paying my bills in a timely fashion, but never enjoyed watching an arm get ripped off by some asshole that's decided they need to beat a stale green light. Now, don't judge me when I'm about to read you. This is pretty fucked up, but this is just what happens in my job, so I'm just going to read it. Oh, Christ. Some blind guy's trying to cross Michigan Avenue during a green light. With SUVs racing around him, I turn the van on, tapping the touchscreen on my dash, engaging the parts containment unit. It won't be long now. Now, okay, since I did read it, that does sound bad. I mean, I'm sorry, but, I hate to say it, I have bills. Part of me is rooting for this blind guy to make it across the street. My other part, the money-hungry one, knows that if nothing happens, I'll be stuck out here all day. Maybe I should help him. Shit, there are way too many vehicles racing through this intersection right now. My luck, I'd get my ass killed. Then someone else would be cashing in on my parts. Jesus, this guy is holding his arm out in the middle of the intersection, waiting for someone to help him across as SUVs continue to veer around him. Traffic stops, leaving him frozen with fear in the middle of the intersection. I roll my window down. Hey, you can cross now. Hurry before you get treads on your face. An older, well-dressed African-American woman runs into the intersection, grabbing his outstretched arm and leading him across seconds before traffic continues. She's stomping towards my van. Wow, is she giving me the stink eye? I was going to help, but I'm not risking my life to jump into that traffic. She taps on my window with her ring hand as I roll it down. Taking a breath, sticking her bony finger in my face, unloading. You asshole. You saw the whole damn thing, and you could have helped him. You're all the same. A bunch of goddamn vultures waiting for a kill. Aw, pipe down, would ya? I yelled at the guy when it was okay to cross. She slaps my hood. You could have gotten off your dead ass and helped him. The woman stomps away, flipping me off as I close my window. Rusty breaks radio silence. Turtle fuck. I've got a field call for you out in Schaumburg. He loves to remind me that I'm the slowest driver in the whole company, saying I'm slower than two turtles fucking in January. I think he's worn out that whole turtle thing. Yeah, go ahead, Rusty. I've entered the coordinates into your van, so you can go ahead and autopilot and jerk off if you want. Where am I going? Phone World, outside Mill Road Mall. They got that Black Friday sale going on and someone just got their arm shot off. I tap the autopilot button on my dash screen. The van starts on its own, easing forward until its tires drop off the curb. Maybe I should start driving more instead of letting my van do it. Extra free time always makes me contemplate my fucked up life choices.
This is the end of the transmission.